Hi, I'm live. I'm live. It happened. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Life is just, life is just happening. It's nothing bad. I'm just looking forward to my birthday. I'm looking forward to having some days off and doing something really fun for my birthday. I got really tired at the holidays because work was just like so chaotic. Um, but it's all kind of calmed down a little bit. Got caught up with like my house chores and my laundry last week. And now, here we are. I'm able to do a live video. I'm able to be here and be nice with all of my cats. Angel Vibe, hello. How are you? Yes, happy birthday, Aquarius is right. Happy birthday, Aquarius is right. I recorded a video for Aquarius. Hey, sister, don't walk on the laptop, please. Right before I went live. So I will have that uploading. So, another video for Aquarius to watch. But let's see. So Angel Vibes 7735. I think that's correct. I don't have my glasses on, so I am a little bit blind. But let's see. Is there anything I can tell Angel Vibes since Angel Vibes is here? Is there anything I can tell Angel Vibes? What can I tell Angel Vibes? Cards. What do we need to tell Angel Vibes? One more time, shuffling. What do we need to tell Angel Vibes? Okay. The Moon reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so things are being revealed to you about this king of I'm sorry, did I say King of Cups? Because it's the King of Pentacles. It's things are being revealed to you in regards to this King of Pentacles. He's, a business owner. He could be a previous boss. He could be a guy that you knew, like maybe an ex. It looks kind of like things ended with this person, but you didn't know the full story. And you're getting the full story. All of everything that was done in the dark is being revealed to you. And it's kind of leading you up to you need to make a big decision. So that's exciting. You need to make a big decision. With the Seven of Cups telling me that you need to make a big decision, it tells me that you have a lot of things going on. But if you just take all of your attention off of everything else and focus on one thing, you will be able to accomplish it very, very quickly. So I hope that was helpful. Now, let's see. So we are talking about Aquarius. We are talking about Aquarius because it's Aquarius season. Let's see. What is coming up in Aquarius season for Aquarius? You're welcome, Angel Vibes. Hi, Merida. How are you? How are you? Welcome. I'm good. I'm just hanging out. It's, very nice outside. It's January, so it's supposed to be like frozen outside. Snow everywhere, and it's just not. I have the windows open and I'm actually getting a little hot. I'm glad to see you too, Merida. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. I can, you know what? The card that fell out just now is the Star, Aquarius. Let me see. What Angel Vibes, you're in Florida? What's going on in Florida? What's the weather there? I feel like at one point in time this year it was kind of cold. I don't know if it actually gets cold in Florida. Oh, really? That is so wild. It's just wild to me. Like, it's literally like 55 degrees outside right now. And I guess because elevation, we're so close to the sun, it just feels like I'm sweating. I'm sweating. It's only snowed really one good snow, and it's just so out of character. Something is going on. Allergies are gonna be awful next year because nothing's frozen. See, that's just wild to me that it's cool in Florida. I've been to Okay. Oh, I was reading Merida's comment. Even here, the January has been cold. Okay. Of course you can. Career path in the next 6 months for Merida. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Let me just shuffle a couple of times. Career path for Merida, the next 6 months for Merida. Let's get that energy into these cards. Career path, next 6 months for Merida. One more time. Career path, next 6 months for Merida. Okay, well, okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Hold on one second. Hello?
Hi, is this Andrea?
This is she.
This is Jen with the Coconino County Sheriff's Office. I'm calling because we received your background packet for detention officer, and we were wanting to invite you to testing next Friday the 30th.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Where do I go?
Yeah, so I can send you the email. It references everything to expect that morning and where to go and what to bring. I can just send that to you if you like.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. I have romacrystals@gmail.com.
Yes, ma'am. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm
Perfect.
I'm
Okay.
excited. Thank you.
Yeah, I will send that to you. If you can't make it for any reason, just let us know as soon as possible. I'll call you the day before as well to confirm. Otherwise, yeah, I'll go ahead and send that information. If you have any questions, let me know.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. We'll see you next Friday.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay, so that's pretty exciting. I'm sorry, I don't usually answer phone calls when I'm in the middle of a live stream, but I've been waiting for this phone call, and that's really exciting. I'm very excited about it. I had to submit like a 30-page background check on myself. Um, but I want to go work. I'm applying to go work at the jail. To go work at the jail. Okay, Merida. So maybe that's good luck for you. Since that happened in the middle of me asking questions about your career path, maybe that's me. I mean, also we had cards that fell out. I'm sorry, Merida, that I had to answer that phone call though. Okay. I do kind of feel like it's interesting that that phone call happened though right whenever I am talking to you about your career path. So I think that if anything, that tells me that probably people are going to be calling and offering you jobs. Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. There's something that you've been watching. There's something that you've had your eye on. You've been trying to do your homework on it as far as a job goes. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of communication with the Knight of Swords. That's like a really abrupt, unexpected communication that's coming in really quickly, concretely. You know what I mean? So, that's exciting. I'm going to say go ahead for the 6 months. It's going to be absolutely different than the previous 6 months for you, Merida. Okay. Janine, hello. How are you? How are you? Um, I'm good. I had to take this down because one day I came home and it was all in pieces because the cats just love it so much. So I'm kind of brainstorming, on where I can put that to where they can't get to it because it's an RV, so I can basically touch my ceiling, but also it's an RV, so this is not really that's not like very solid. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, but I don't even know what you would call it. The thing that Janine got me is beautiful. It is beautiful. I was actually like, I wonder if I could just hang this from my rearview mirror in my car. I might because it's beautiful. Um, oh, sun catcher. Yes, yes. It is a sun catcher, but it's way more than a sun catcher. It's like 4 or 5 beautiful sun catchers with a big chunk of rose quartz and more smaller rose quartz woven into it. It's way more than just a sun catcher. Okay. Merida, thank you. Merida, I got the phone call, like, in the middle of Merida's reading, but I hope that that helped. I really do feel good things, though, about your next 6 months, Merida, because I know you've also been struggling for a while, but you haven't quit. So, you've been persevering, and that's gonna pay off. Let's see. Okay, it's a plasterboard. It's more like just, I think, cardboard. I think it's cardboard. Just got in from 16 miles and 6 hours, cinder tracks in North Yorkshire, England. Hello, stitch mushrooms. Okay, so everybody's doing their thing. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Aquarius. I'm excited about that. I If you missed it, I just got a phone call, so I'm gonna go do testing at the sheriff's office. I'm so excited. Okay. Yes, happy birthday to all of us is correct. Aquarius season. Okay. So, oh, Hudson. He hardly ever comes onto camera, but he looks like he might want to. He's excited. He's excited too. Let's see. Okay, I feel like Janine, you popped in right after Merida's question. So let's get the cats are asleep on my glasses and I didn't want to wake them up, so I don't have my glasses on. Let's get a card for Janine. Let's get a card for Janine. Let's get a card for Janine. Card for Janine. And you know what's fun? The testing is next Friday. That's my birthday. The testing is on my birthday. And also, you know what else is even cooler? I requested Friday, Saturday, Sunday off because that's my work shift, but I requested the entire weekend off, so I have that day off of work. I don't even have to. It's just perfect. Okay. Oh, Janine, look at that. Ace of Pentacles. I like that. Okay, what card do I need to give to Janine? What card does Janine need? What card does Janine need? Okay, 5 of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck and the 8 of Cups reversed. Okay. So, interesting, Janine. Looks like something's coming back. Like someone is coming back, something's coming back. Um Something that was broken apart for a real long time. Well, maybe not for a real long time, but there was a lot put into this relationship or into this situation before someone walked away. It's the 8 of Cups reversed. It's like someone who walked away after a very long time, a lot of love, like blood, sweat, and tears kind of put into a situation, and they were just like, I can't do it anymore. Um, wishing that they hadn't done that. This person, this thing, this situation is coming back. And also we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed, which that means coming out of a situation where you feel kind of like cast out, where you feel like you're all alone. Nobody can help you. You're just alone in the cold. There's no one to support you, maybe even like somebody kicking you when you're down kind of type energy. And then we have the Knight of Swords right behind that too. Like there's some really There's some kind of exciting phone call communication that's coming. It's going to change everything. I kind of talked about this in the video that I recorded previous to this live. So, good things, good, exciting things. We have 1 month left of the year of the snake, and then we go to the year of the horse. So, it's like this last month is probably going to be a little bit like full of changes, because the year of the snake is meant to get everybody else or everybody out of where they're currently existing and get them into the place where they're supposed to be existing, like destiny, so that the horse can carry you. Okay, so that was for Janine. Now let's see, Dave Adams. Thank you so much, Dave. You're so fun to watch. You're so fun to watch. I left also, you asked me a question on that one, it's just for fun video, and I feel like I left like an essay long comment. I apologize. I don't even know if I actually answered properly the question that you were asking. I think I did. But yeah, let's get a card for Dave. What do we need to tell Dave? What do we need to tell Dave? What cards do we need to tell Dave? What cards do we need to tell Dave? What cards? What cards does Dave need? What cards does Dave need? Okay. Sir? Thank you. Goofball. He's really the sweetest boy. Judgment. Okay, Judgment came out kind of sideways. Okay. Judgment came out sideways, and then we have the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so I don't know exactly what you do. I don't know if you I feel like this is your ex, the Queen of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. And it's like there's this Judgment card where possibly, I don't know, someone is holding on to a hope that maybe it might turn out good, maybe it might be good, maybe you'll give her a second chance, maybe he will give me a second chance. There's this energy of not making a decision in regards to her. I don't know if that's you or if that's her or if that's you and her together. Tell me more about this Judgment. Okay. The King of Swords and then the Page of Swords. Okay, so the King of Cords, good lord. The King of Swords. Okay, that could be you. That could be Aquarius. It's also Libra energy. It also could be like legal authority energy. Maybe it's just with the Page of Swords. This is like maybe you've just been keeping a very close eye on her. Maybe she's been keeping a very close eye on you, or option C, maybe the law is keeping a good eye on her, but there's some kind of a decision. There's some kind of judgment decision it's not completely concrete. Um Whoever is watching in this situation, like if you are watching or if some kind of legal authority is watching in this situation, um you're looking for the truth, you're looking for honesty, integrity. So, my honest personal opinion is if she has not given you honesty or integrity, just stop talking to her, Make the decision. Make the decision. Because it's kind of keeping you somehow still tied up into her. And I mean, if she can't realize that you were a catch the first time, she's not the right one. It's the honest truth. Okay, so let's see. What can I tell Stitched Mushrooms? What can I tell Stitched Mushrooms? I ate like a whole bunch of mushrooms like 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty wild. I got a little bit terrified towards the end. But it was good. It was good, all around it was good. It's like a tradition that my best friend and I have for our birthdays. But this time was a lot, and we got pretty. We were like, "Oh my gosh, is it ever gonna stop?" Yes, they were very magic. They were very magic. It's amazing how much they change your mind, you know? It really is just such an amazing reset, and it's natural. It's mushrooms. Anyways, yeah, it's good. Stitched mushrooms. Stitched mushrooms. What do I need to tell stitched mushrooms? What do I need to tell stitched mushrooms? Jupiter Jazz, hi. Deborah, hi. Stitched mushrooms. We have a very good tradition. We get an Airbnb in Sedona with a hot tub, and then, that's it. You just sit in the desert in a hot tub. This one particular hot tub, didn't have a fence around it at all, and I was like, "What are we gonna do if there's an Avelina? Because 'Cause they're just everywhere, what are we gonna do? Hopefully, it's gonna be nice." Stitched mushrooms. Stitched mushrooms. What do I need to tell stitched mushrooms? The Hanged Man, upright, and the Lovers, upright, and the Seven of Cups, upright. Okay, so you have everything that you need to you have all the information you need in regards to this Lovers type situation. King of Swords is behind that. This looks like you have some really good clarity in regards to the Lovers. It could just be that you are highly in tune with yourself, and you are an expert at loving your own self. But also, it really kind of looks like there's some kind of goal that is just like waiting to be accomplished, as far as romance goes. Okay. So if you don't feel like you have the clarity that you need, that's definitely coming. But also, if you just narrow, if you take all of the dreams, all of the goals, everything that you are working towards in your mind, and you take your energy off of all of them except for one, you're about to make something really powerful come true. It's going to be surprising how fast this one dream will come true. Can we clarify the Lovers card? Seven of Swords reversed and the King of Cups reversed. Yeah, I kind of feel like this seems like this is an ex-husband, an ex-spouse, an ex-boyfriend, maybe the father of your kids. Seven of Swords tells me that they were absolutely dishonest, sneaky. And the Seven of Swords reverse tells me that they're feeling very badly about it. And also, the Nine of Swords reversed on the bottom of the deck was telling me that at some point in time, this situation kept you up at night. But everything is turning around. Everything is really turning around. And if it hasn't happened just yet, it's about to happen. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And Jupiter Jazz. Okay, let's see. What card can I get? You were just in Phoenix? Girl, it's hot there. It's really hot there. It is. I've never actually been to Phoenix, but I've been about 20 miles outside of the actual city. And Arizona is beautiful, really, no matter where you go. But man, I've gotten really spoiled to this mountain climate that I exist in, where it's pretty, definitely cooler all the time. It still gets hot, but oh, the 27th, Dave Adams, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hopefully you're going to do something really fun. Hopefully you're going to go I don't know. What are you going to do? Oh, okay. What part of America is Sedona? It's yeah, Southwest. So, you know, it's just kind of like right in the center of Arizona. It's just like we are at the highest point in Arizona here in Flagstaff, and then just this massive volcano. Um and then it kind of travels down pretty steep in elevation, and right kind of at the base of the volcano is Sedona. It's a beautiful, very magical place. I can say, like, they say Sedona will heal you. And people, kind of a lot of people tend to think it's just going to be all like sunshine and rainbows and like roses and hearts and warm fuzzy feelings. It's not exactly like that. Like, it will bring up all the things inside of yourself that you need to heal in order to be healed. So, a lot of people think they've got like one thing they need to heal, but really in reality, you've got things from back when you were 2 years old that you need to heal, and so it kind of brings up a lot of stuff. It's highly energetic. The Native American people that have lived in this area forever before white people showed up. It was a place for like ceremonial ceremonies. It was a place like ceremonial place, but they always said that it wasn't a place where humans are supposed to live. So, but people live there. Devaya, you're exactly right. There are some really cool red rocks there. I mean, it's breathtakingly beautiful. I've there's no place like it, and it's purely magic. But it's also like you just got to kind of know and just remember, sometimes healing is tough. Okay. I think that I was shuffling for Jupiter Jazz and I got distracted by comments. So, let's see. What cards? What cards do I need to tell Jupiter Jazz? What does Jupiter Jazz need to know? What does Jupiter Jazz need to know? What does Jupiter Jazz need to know? Okay, the Emperor sideways and the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay, tell me more. I want more cards. Okay, so this is definitely like serious boss energy. This could be some kind of divine masculine person in your life also, but it could just be that you are not feeling in control. You feel like maybe you're not able to finance the life, the career that you want, or maybe your career is not financing your life. But I kind of feel like this is an actual person who's just kind of not there. The Emperor kind of sideways kind of gives me like he's just kind of like not really said bye and not really coming to you either, just kind of hovering over this situation. Clarify the Emperor sideways. 6 of Wands upright, and then the 5 of Wands, and then the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so I don't know who this person is. But it definitely looks like there's a lot of chaos around this person. Like they're getting a lot of attention, a lot of praise, but also at the same time, there's a lot of people kind of in their personal life or that work closely with them that are fighting. It's a lot of there's been a massive fight, and it's victorious in this chaotic fight type situation. Um There are actions that Jupiter Jazz should take. They're so wild, these kittens. Four of Swords reversed on the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the action that Jupiter Jazz should take in regards to this situation is to get out there, um, start manifesting some opportunities for yourself because they're out there waiting to happen for you. This is not a time to be staying in and resting. Definitely get out there. Tell people your story, tell people what you're trying to make happen because you're going to find the opportunities that you're looking for. Okay. Let's see. Lots of rain, Deborah. Oh, I hope that your dad is okay, Jupiter. I hope your dad is okay. I hope he's recovering well. You know, England's a bit like a volcano right now, ready to explode. So, I've been kind of following the WEF stuff like in Davos right now. And that kind of makes me think, well, no wonder we don't have a winter because they've been manipulating the environment and the climate. Great. They've been dimming the sun with chemicals, but also it kind of does seem like who is it? Is it Denmark that they just made a whole bunch of laws in regards to like the Muslim communities um kind of basically making them kind of like outlying them, you know, bringing Sharia law, which was pretty interesting. I mean, very much, in my opinion, needed as to, considering all of the violence that you see reported on in the UK. 24/7. You know, I have my eye on it. I don't completely no. I think I follow pretty quickly and pretty closely. There's some wild stuff going on here in Minneapolis, Minnesota, just some really wild stuff going on. Also in New York, but I mean, New York voted for that, so, I guess it's kind of like they're bad. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now, actually. Okay. So, w- what did you think about Devaya? Or Devaya, what did you think about Sedona? Well, good. I think that it's not really a bad thing, Jupiter. Don't force it. Don't make sure it's not anything forced. Make sure it's like a moment, a time, and the opportunity arises, and it's just zoomies. You gotta chill out, okay? Can you chill out? She's like, hell no, I can't. Mm-mm. Just make sure when you go out, it's organic. It feels right. You're not pushing yourself to do something that's out of your comfort zone. And things will fall into place. It's the wheel of fortune. It's the wheel of fortune. Okay. So Tobias says, I loved it. We hiked the Cathedral Rock. That's that's where me and my best friend, our Airbnb was on Cathedral Rock Road. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then the church, the chapel that they have, I don't know if you went in, but the chapel is beautiful. It's just there's just this massive painting of Mary Magdalene, and it's just breathtaking. It's just breathtaking. I love to sit in that chapel. It's very powerful, energetically speaking. Okay, let's see. What can we tell Deborah? What do we need to tell Deborah? What do we need to tell Deborah Harris? What cards do we need to tell Deborah Harris? What message do we need to tell Deborah? What message do we need to tell Deborah? Okay, 7 of Pentacles reversed and the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is kind of nice. I mean, who is this King of Pentacles character? You know, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, but also money. Oh, and then the King of Wands behind him, and then the Empress behind him. Okay, so whatever struggle you've been going through, Deborah, wherever you've been doing a lot of work and trying to tend to your garden, so to speak, and whatever area of life your garden has been that's not really been paying you, that's about to turn around. That's about to change. That's about to turn around. Okay. You're going to be getting yourself out of a struggle. And it has something to do with this King of Pentacles. I mean, can you tell me anything else for Deborah? Can we clarify anything else for Deborah? Ace of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So right here, you're going to be coming out of a struggle. The Ace of Cups landed in my lap kind of sideways. So I'm going to say with also the 9 of Pentacles, the struggle you're coming out of is going to be completely for you first. I think that it could set the stage for a romantic relationship to come in, a new romantic relationship to come in, but it's mostly going to be creating the environment for you to exist absolutely independently without any worries, without any concerns, okay? It's nice. It's financial security. Which also, I mean, it's way more than financial security. It's more than just being able to pay your bills. It's being able to pay your bills, knowing that you're going to be able to pay your bills, and then also you'll still have money left over and you'll still have the opportunities left over to kind of splurge and spoil yourself. So, that's nice. Things are turning around. Sedona is expensive. You're exactly right, but so is Flagstaff. So is Flagstaff. Well, Rory just had an accident. I think she's okay, but I think she's been humbled. She fell from like this high onto the ground. She's fine. She's moving on with zoomies. Yeah. Flagstaff is expensive also. Arizona itself is expensive, in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so what about, I guess, Devaya? Let's see. Going to the park to read sounds amazing, Jupiter. It sounds so nice. But yeah, I think it's Devaya. That's who we... Oh no, I think there is absolutely still a hostel or two here in Flagstaff. We just wanted to go to Sedona because we live in Flagstaff, so we wanted to be out of here, and also we want the hot tub. And it's still kind of chilly. but it's not like cold like it gets here. Like it's 55 degrees right now, but at night it gets to like, 19 degrees. So, nighttime it gets pretty chilly. Let's see here. Devaya. Let's see. What can I tell Devaya? What do I need to tell Devaya? What message does Devaya need to receive from me today with these cards? Message for Devaya. Message for Devaya. Okay, the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. That's what I'm going to say. That is what I'm going to say. The Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the Empress just sits back and is abundant, and everything, all of her dreams come true for herself because she believes that she is absolutely worthy of that. She knows it. She doesn't just believe it, she knows it. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, some seriously good luck coming your way with being the Empress, okay? Something has completely ended previously. You've completely closed it. It was probably pretty tough to close it, but you did. And now it's just time to like watch the blessings come rolling in. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Oh, England's like Antarctica at the moment. Is it really? Is it cold? I don't pay too much close attention to the weather around everybody. I don't, honestly. I pay attention to the weather here. It's definitely supposed to be like an ice snowstorm in like the Midwest, like Texas, definitely. Texas is getting a lot more cold weather this year than really we are, which is very odd. Um I think it will absolutely get better. We still have just like what I said, we have 1 more month basically. Well, 2, 2.5 weeks left of the year of the snake. So, and the snake energy is just kind of it's transformative, it's transformative. But then we get to the horse, and the horse is very much stable, steady, um, secure, kind of guaranteed. Like slow and steady wins the race kind of energy compared to the snake. So I absolutely think that 2026 is going to be getting a lot better. Hello, Haley. Good morning. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's get Haley a card since she is here. Let's get Haley a card. Haley J. MUA. Okay, so makeup artist Haley. That's kind of exciting. That's fun. It's very fun. Makeup is fun. I'm just I'm not that great at it. But it is very fun. Let's get Haley a card. Since Haley just jumped in, let's get Haley a card. What message can we give to Haley? What message can we give to Haley? What message can we give to Haley? Okay, the moon and the page of pentacles reversed. Okay, well, Haley, it kind of looks like there's some kind of a job situation that's not really working out. Maybe it's a job that you didn't get or a job that was possibly lost, and there is some confusion. There's definitely some secrets. There's some things you don't know in regards to that situation. The moon is definitely keeping secrets in that situation. Can you tell me anything else about the moon energy for Haley? The Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. Page of Swords reversed. Okay. So I can tell you that there's definitely some dishonesty going on in regards to this job that you didn't get or this job that you lost. And like it comes from someone who's been kind of like spying on you, following possibly your social medias. If they know where you live in real life, they might be just kind of like paying attention to where you're going, what time. This could also be, someone who maybe has like a mutual friend with you so they can get information about you from them. There's definitely some shadiness going on in this situation with this job that was either lost or you didn't get it. What is the best advice for Haley in this situation? What is the best advice for Haley in this situation? Okay. It wanted to pop out, but it didn't. It was the Chariot. Okay. What's the best advice for Haley in this situation? Okay. So you definitely know. It's the Six of Pentacles sideways. Okay. If you So if you were at a loss, if you had any losses in this situation, it's like a contract that was broken, it wasn't fulfilled. If you kind of like cut your losses and move on, okay? That's mostly the best plan of action that the cards are telling me to tell you to take. Try not to get too into what they owe you, when they're going to pay you, how they're going to get it back to you, or and also the Two of Wands reverse is definitely telling me like anybody that you're interacting with in regards to this situation, this broken contract, just kind of cut them off, like stop. It's not they're not really on your side. They're not really trying to help you. Okay? And I feel like this is just getting your energy all muddled up. Okay. Oh wow, Australia. That's so exciting. Welcome. Welcome to right here in Arizona in the United States, where it's the weirdest January ever. It's the weirdest January ever because it's not cold. Um I got kind of lost on Google Earth in Australia a couple of days ago. Google Earth is pretty fun, you can go to a lot of places if you and not really go there. There's a lot of street views and a lot of places where you would think there wouldn't be street views. It's pretty exciting. Oh man, you're in Chicago? Yes, I'm sure. I think I did hear that you're really having a winter. We usually do, but we're just not. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that it helped you, Haley. I'm glad that it was helpful. That's why I'm here. I want to be helpful. I want to be helpful and I enjoy this. It's fun. Um, but I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this live off. I'm rather excited to go check my email. And for those of you who are here for the phone call, But, I wanna thank you all for being here today. I'm gonna do this again next week, and happy birthday, and I love every one of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Um, happy birthday. Happy birthday, but I'll definitely talk to y'all before your birthdays, okay? Thank you.